things are not equal. The hypothetical, and I need to read this out to you because by reading this out to you, it more or less covers if you sort of take the business on and it doesn't work out quite as it does for you as it has for others, we need to explain to you that not everything is the same in this world. So the hypothetical example set forth in this presentation is intended to explain the elements of operation of the send out cards compensation plan. This hypothetical is not representative of income, if any, that send out cards distributors can or will earn, and the figures are not representative of the earnings you should anticipate. This hypothetical is for the purposes of illustration only. Success with send out cards results only from a successful sales effort, which will require effort, diligence and leadership. Your success, Marguerite, will depend on how you effectively exercise these qualities. Opinions expressed by an independent expert are representative of their belief in the potential that growth of send out cards is not actual projections of the company's example. Examples of send out cards comparative incomes are available in their disclosure statement, which can be found on sendoutcards.com, images, PDF, income. Got that? Now, can you repeat that for me?
No, it's like you do on the telephone. Yes,
okay.
yes.
Now, that is really important. That is really important if you're doing a demonstration for somebody. You know, like if you decide to join us tonight, then basically it's really important because that's what you must do. Because what works for you may not work for somebody else, and we don't want them to feel disappointed. If they know up front that it's up to them to make it happen, then basically that's how it would work. Okay, so now I want to show you how the money's made. Now, remember I said 1, 2, 3 and 4, those people there? 1's the user of the card, 2 is you're going to send people to other people, you haven't got time. The next one is you want to earn $200 or $300, and the next one is you want to make a big business out of it. Now 2, 3 and 4, there's a fee, not a fee, but it's an investment amount that you need to get going for all of the bits and pieces you need to get going with. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is to say it's going to cost $395 to join. Sorry? Oh, US money, sorry, yes. To join. Okay. Now send out cards for that. Part of what you get for paying your $395 is you get what they call 10 splashback accounts. And what a splashback account is, it's the ability for you to give an account to somebody to let them try. Okay, so what we're looking for is for you to give 10 of these splashbacks away, and there's every considerable effect that somebody in that 10 is going to take up the challenge and sit down in front of one of these presentations. Now, if we can do that in 7 days, get 2 people to not join, but just to open their splashback account and register with the splashback that you send them, then you are going to get $50. $50 US. So appreciate, with the $395, we've actually got $50 of back so far. All you have to do is send something off to Vanessa and say, Vanessa, would you open this? Will you do it? Now what we'll do before we leave here tonight, we're going to get on the phone to 2 of friends that you really know well who will sign up for anything, like your mum, your brother or anybody.
You'd be flat out getting a mother.
She's probably got...
You got a direct line to go.
Oh, she's talking to my mum actually.
Yeah,
right. But anyhow, whoever it is, 2 people that you know well that will just do it because they know Margarita.
Oh,
okay?
I couldn't do that to them tonight.
Couldn't do it?
No.
Yeah, that's all right.
We've been through that.
Yeah.
No, well, that's in that case.
She's
then,
already got their names organised.
Yeah, that's right. I really wasn't going to do it.
You freaked her out. Look at her drinking that wine.
So you now have $50 in your pocket. They'll send you that $50 straight away.
50 US back in.
$50 US. Do you know how much? Where's that little chart? That,
To US, it's not.
Just go to xe.com, you'll get the it changes.
in simple terms, $50 is worth about $65 our money.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you get extra money.
Okay.
Because $395 is worth 500 and something.
Yep.
550.
Okay.
Worked out last night.
Okay, so here we go. So that's that $50. Okay. Now listen, if you're going to when we get to the end of this, I'm going to ask you whether you're a number 1, 2, 3 or 4. Because if you're a 3 or a 4, in other words, you want to make some money out of this, either a couple of hundred or 300 a month, or alternatively you want to turn this into a big business, we're going to suggest that you don't cash that $50, that you buy 2 lots of these cards so you can share with others. Okay? It's just part of your tools for working with. Okay. So we'll lay those cards down like so, and this is where the story really starts from now. Now, Marguerite, have you got friends the same as you?
Yes.
With similar outlook? Okay. Let's say we approached, out of those 10, we approached 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say people that you really know think it's a great idea and they want to join your team. So the first thing we're going to do is they're going to join with $3.95. Okay? Now, keep in mind, what's going to happen is that we want them to get their $50 back too, because that's exactly what's happening to you will happen to them. But as soon as they join, you are going to get $20, $40,
140.
140. So when that person joins, out of that $3.95, you are going to get $140 back. That's the first person. But what happens if you get a second one? The second one will join, and you are going to get $120, $140 back for that second person joining. Okay? Okay. Let's say the third person, and we could get 3 people. We may be able to get 3 people out of your first 10 splashbacks. So the third person joins. What do you get back?
140.
140 it is. So we've got 3 lots of 140. Okay.
I think we need to clarify to get the 140. This person needs to activate 2 of their
Within
splash
7
packs.
days.
No, they can activate as soon as they
any
activate it,
time.
but they don't get, if it's not done within 7 days, then they don't get the $50.
Oh,
Okay, so we want them. So just like I'm suggesting to you that we should ring your people that would sign up for anything straight away, you know, or as soon as we possibly can. Yeah, I'll get Shelley to make an appointment with you tomorrow.
So
Okay.
for this $140 to be released to you, they need to have activated 2 of their splash
They don't have
packs.
to buy. They don't have to fork out a penny. All they've got to do is just activate.
Can I just add one thing? You can just suggest, I want to give a gift to you to do a test drive with a system that you can send some cards to your friends or families or business. Just this is a gift. Yeah.
like Tink.
Think.
Yeah. Okay.
She does a lot of writing.
Yep. Now, I'm not really good at maths, Marguerite. What I want you to do is add those 3 up for me. Tell me how much I've got.
140, 140, 140.
Correct.
420.
420. How much did we start with?
50.
No. How
Oh,
much?
395.
Do you see the significance of that? So if somebody says to you, 395 is a lot,
So you can get it back.
they can get it back. This could be happening within a week or a fortnight. I mean, will it? I'm not sure because everybody's different. However, it could be possible for this to come back in a week.
So has anybody had that happen?
We've had lots of them.
Back in a week?
I think ours, sometimes we got 3 in a week, but we didn't get them all in, you know, like our whole downline didn't turn out that way. But it does happen. I mean, all you've really got to do is to follow what this process is: 4, 14, 4, 14, 4, and the prelude to that is using your SMS and using your email. So, do you have to rock up to Shelley? If you know her well, please do. But if she's a stranger to you, or if she's just a casual acquaintance, if you feel confident, you can send an SMS to her, and I'll give you the script a little bit later. Okay? Okay, so now you have your money back. So what we'll do is we'll just move these cards a little bit in like that, so we've got them nice and neat. What do I want that for?
I have a music to separate the group.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a separator. Gotcha.
Did you want me to do this? Okay, so what actually happens after you've done this? Now, Send Out Cards keeps track of this electronically. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is that send out cards are going to see that you've signed 3 people as new distributors. Okay, they're going to say Margarita's got a bit of initiative about her. We'll look after this lady. So what they do, they give you a pay rise. Who ever thought of getting a pay rise without actually asking for one? Okay, so here's how it works. With this here, you've done enough now to change more or less. I suppose Casey sort of said it was like changing houses. You're actually changing houses and you're moving into a different house. And the different house is the next person you sign up, you just keep doing exactly as you did before. The new person signs up, you get them to get their splashbacks out, you get 2 people of their friends to do the same so they get their $50. And what will be released to you is 100, 200, 220, 240. By the way, this new house is called manager. Okay, this one's called distributor, this one's called manager. Okay, so you actually get $240 for doing exactly the same as you did before. Are you going to stop at that? No, you'll keep going. Because everything from here, once you've got your money back, everything from here is profit. It's forever. Next person signs up. How much do you get from that one? 200, 220, 240. Okay, let's go again. Third one. 240. Okay, you've done exactly the same as what you did last time, except you've done it again. Okay, but you also, in this house here, this manager house, you've not only got that, can I just ask you to add those 3 up for me?
Finish my red wine. What have we got?
240
240. So
times 3.
3, 3, 4, 12. Oh, how much is that? 3, 4, 12, 2, 4, 6, 720.
720. If it's a bit of a problem and a person doesn't know how to count, you know, because lots of people are not maths orientated.
Me.
Give them the
them
money
count it.
and let it. It's 100, 200, and let them put it all together like that.
Yeah.
Okay, because you don't want to embarrass anybody. Okay,
Well,
but
why
keep
did
it.
you do that then to me?
Because I just want to because I thought he's
That's a
good
compliment.
target,
You
I
thought
can
you were
embarrass him. Okay. Okay, forgive me for saying.
No, I didn't know he was going to make me head them up.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry for saying. But wait,
There's
more.
more.
Now you're bringing knives
Stick
out.
knives.
Knives
Okay,
out.
okay. So here we go. When you're going to help these people here sponsor their 3 people. So there's the first one sponsored by this person. Let's move this aside a little bit. Okay, you are going to get an amount of money off of that. So every time this person sponsors somebody, you're going to get another $100 for no reason at all, because you created the system. So the next person comes along from this person, you're going to help them get 3, just like you got 3. Okay, you're going to get another $100.
What happens if these people pick somebody?
Same thing.
Step it out.
You get another 100 down here. Every time somebody sponsors somebody else, you get another $100. It's
2
unlimited.
unlimited levels.
Keep going.
Okay, so these ones are attracted to this one. Okay, what happens is we're running out of space on our table here, so I'm going to just group these together a little bit, but you got the idea of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got 1. This person here is going to sponsor 3.
Yeah.
2 and 3. Got the idea? Okay.
So that's $600 there.
Gets
She can count.
gets absolutely better. Okay. Sorry. 1, 2. I seem to have got my cards out of order, but anyhow. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was right.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
was
that
3.
was right. 3 and,
Yeah, 100.
and 100. Okay. Then we go another one. 100. Another one and 100. Okay. So that's $900 on this line. Now, if that fanning went out the same way, then basically on this next line it's going to be some absurd money, and it'll keep going to absurd money. Okay, so basically now, I'm not going to embarrass you. What I'm going to say is, if this was 720 and that was 420, that's 1140 plus 900 is $2,140. For an investment of $395, you've actually managed to create an income of $2,140.
So I asked Shirley the other day, where does this fit in with tax?
If you want to pay it, you pay it.
Yeah.
At this point of time,
it's a hobby.
we're not allowed to. It's a hobby.
Yeah, there's if you earn under a certain amount anyway with the tax-free threshold.
18,000.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, with this they generally consider $20,000 is the mark, but then again with your other expenses and your costs. So once you've made clear over that, then you can start talking about other than a hobby.
Always keep. Now coming
Yeah,
back.
the ATO's got their rules on that.
If I could just borrow one of these for a second. Remember we had 3 and 3? Okay, this person here gets somebody. There's $100 there. Another one goes in, another one goes in, and so forth. Does it happen in a nice even thing? No, it doesn't. In actual fact, you might find this person will go absolutely right. You need 3 people on the top here, but that's it in simplicity. 900, 720 is 1620, 1620 plus 420 is 2,000 and sorry, I miscounted before, 2,000 and whatever it is. So anyway, let's call it $2,000. And once again, it doesn't stop there because I need another house.
He needs another house. Fork, please. Fork, fork, spoon, clean. Is it clean? There we go.
Because, I won't explain this one now, but there is another house that goes out here and you get paid $290. You get a pay rise again. $290. And there are 1, 2, 3, there's 4 more pay rises as you go, as you get higher. Okay, so basically at the end of the day, it's a very, very good business to sort of consider because anybody can do it. You saw how easy it was to use, and therefore if you can just show that to somebody and say this is what I think is good for tomorrow's income, then anybody that's looking for income will run to the idea. Okay, now that's not all. Sorry, I've got to just go through this.
Catch up.
But wait, there's more.
Yay!
Hey.
You get a third blender included in that.
And a free chook. Right, now. Sorry. Oh, damn. Go back. Okay. Next one. Is you remember, what's this based on? It's based on card sending.
Okay.
Now, all we've said so far is the ability of people to use the sign-up process to generate income. But that's not where the real money is. The real money is in the small percentage of profit that you make out of every card that's sold. So if you started off here and all these people are sending cards
And gifts.
then you're getting a tiny, tiny percentage of each of those cards and gifts. Starting here, I'll show you this. In this section here, this one here, starts to develop down and goes further and further. Obviously you've got 3, and then those 3 will supply more 3, and then 3 equals 27, and another 3 equals 81, and so forth. If it just went down to its 7th level, the 7th level gives you a monthly income of cards, just a little percentage on cards and gifts, of around about just short of $16,000
A month?
per month. Now, are you going to get this today or tomorrow? No. But you are going to get it over a period of time if you nurture this whole thing and you do it right from the start. Because if you follow this system and make sure that it's right from the start, then basically it will work. But it gets better. Remember this little lot here, you're in a different house. As they start to develop, you get another amount of money. Now in this one, you don't get very much. You only get 2% on every card and gift. However, in this one, you get 7% on every card and gift. When you go to this one, it's 12% on every card and gift. Go to the next one and it keeps adding up and adding up. So in this particular section, if I put them separately so I don't mix them up, okay, 3 develops 9 people, develops 27, develops 81 and so forth. 7th level again, the same as this, you are getting almost 16,000 off of this little group. When this one develops, you're getting almost $36,000 off of that group. Now, can you tell me, over a period of time, if you worked at it, say 5 years or probably more, where you can get an income of over $51,000 a month?
Oh,
And you don't even have to get out of bed.
be a politician.
Yep. It's, you could hire your own helicopter and go to
Yeah.
the Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to weddings.
Exactly. So that's the story. Have you got any questions at this point?
And what if you were only earning 10% of that and not getting out of bed?
That's right. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Shelley.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's say you're not successful in all of what you'd hope to be. Say that you're only earning 10%. 51,000, 10%, 5,000 a month. Would that satisfy you? Yep.
That's my bread.
Okay, my next question to you is, remember before I said there's 4 types of people that join and send out cards. There's the ones that want to just use the cards. That's where you are at the moment. There's 2. There's people that actually see the potential, but they can't do anything about it because they're tied up in other things. The third one is people that want to earn a couple $100 a month. They could just do this by just doing this spasmodically. Well, the last one is the ones that want to earn a large business, and that's the ones that develop things like this. Now, can I ask you at this point of time to make a decision and tell me which one of those you are?
I'm the top of the rung.
You're top of the rung.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
Tonight.
ship hasn't come in.
Sorry.
My ship has not come in.
The ship's not
Ship's
coming.
not in.
No. Okay. If you're in the number 4 category, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
If my ship was in.
If Shelley is going to show you how to sign up so that you know how to sign up, okay? You know how to sign up others, and she will guide you and help you through. And that's how the system works. Just like once you've done this, excuse me, you will help these people do exactly the same thing, because it's all in the process of making sure that it's done right to start with. Do it right to start with, and basically this person's going to do it right, and this person's going to do it right, and this person's going to do it right. It's all about duplication.
And with this system, Australia Post will not go broke.
No. They probably will, because I think the stamps are bought in America. Oh no, they're not. They're bought here. They're bought here. They're Australian stamps, yes. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that's it. Congratulations on joining tomorrow. Well done.
We can photo of Marguerite at 9 saying she's a 4.
All right.
I just bought
I'll come around here and take one with Marguerite.
All right, hang on.
Really
I just got to
has to take one.
stop the recording.
Now,